Okay, so in this video, you're going to see the exercise I want you to do in order to help with the foot drop. So to start with, I want you to just get your band, okay? And you can either do this seated on the floor or on the chair, okay, it's up to you. Get your band, loop it underneath the toes, so it's just on the sort of bridge of the foot, and then from there I want you to work on pushing the toes away, okay, in there. So we're just working on control as much as anything else as the toe comes back towards the shin, okay? So we're pushing the toe away, but as we're pushing it away, I want you to control the movement as it comes back, all right, into there. Repetitions wise, about up to 20 on each side. The other one is just a toe lift, and this can be done either stood up or sat down, but it is like so, just lifting the toes, okay, perhaps with a slight emphasis on the outside of the foot being lifted up as much as the inside really. So yeah, so sort of the outside of the foot coming up as well at the same time. So again, 20 each side. Then I want you to do hip flexion. So starting from seated, we're just looking to bring the knee towards the chest, okay? So we're using the muscles in the front of the hip to help with that movement. And then when you're doing it then stood up, it's knees towards the chest, okay? And if you need something to balance, you know, to hold on to, that's absolutely fine as well. Bring the knee towards the chest. From that point then, so shoes off, and you'll do this movement where you're almost effectively scratching your toes towards. So if you imagine you're trying to curl your toes back towards the rest of your foot, and like picking up a pen, okay, or scrunching a towel underneath your foot is useful, okay, so you can do that. Again, 20 on each side. The next bit we're going to do lying on your side, okay. We're going to just do some abduction with the toe turned slightly in. So the goal of this really is to strengthen up the muscles around the hip area. Okay, so turn the toe in and then just lift the leg, okay, away from the other leg. So obviously you do both sides, okay. On your side. Then we'll do some extension. So keeping the leg straight, squeeze the glutes and just alternate the leg, yeah, that you're lifting, okay, in there. Squeeze the glute. So the glute, the bum muscle, yeah. What we're not looking for is like a rotation, so try and keep the pelvis pushed into the floor, squeeze the glute, keeping the knee as straight as you can in there, okay? I want you to roll then onto your back, okay? So we've done on the side, on your front now, on your back. And then in this position here, I want you to lift your hips up so that we open up here, we squeeze these muscles, okay? And then you lower down. So it's the lowering phase, nice and slowly. Yeah, pushing the hips towards the sky, squeezing the glutes. Once you've done that, I then want you to try the next one, which is what we call hip marching. So we get ourselves to the top of the hip up, and then we just alternate lifting the foot off the floor. What we try to do here is not allow the hips to drop side to side. Okay, so we're keeping the hips up, yeah, alternating the legs in there. Okay, so nice and steady. Yeah, and you'll feel the leg on the floor working quite hard to stop you from falling over. Okay. Once you've done that, your next exercise then, okay, the last one in the sequence is what we call a tube walk, okay. Again, they're really strengthening up the outside of the hip, which is important in terms of picking the knee up, okay. So knees slightly bent, toes turned in, so you'll almost feel pigeon toe, and then you're going to step to the side in there, okay. Start off with doing sets of 5 each way, and then once you're happy, you can start building up to 20 each way. Okay, so 20 going that way, 20 coming back for a number of rounds, maybe 3 rounds. Okay, so everything in the video that you've seen so far, I want you to try working your way to consistently doing these exercises each day up to 20 repetitions. So we're working on the strength and endurance of those muscles. Okay, for sort of 3 sets, and you can include stair climbs and calf raises, which can be supplemented in there as well. For other exercises, but that's the routine I want you to have a go at for the next 4 to 6 weeks. Okay.